Yo, so what's up, people? It's your boy DILEMMA, bringing you another episode of Talking Positivity and Changing Perspective. So, in today's episode, I would like to bring something that's been on my mind really lately. It's a notion people have within themselves that nothing good ever happens for me, and I'd like for us to dive deeply into that. Like, are you sure really that nothing good is happening for you? Are you really that sure that nothing good is happening for you? Are you sure? Let's get into today's episode of Talking Positivity and Changing Perspective.
Change your perspective, change your life. Listen, the only way to be is through positivity.
Pretty sure like we've all heard this. We've all listened to something like this before. We dive into a lot of motivational content nowadays. The videos are always there. Everything is always there of what I'm really talking about. So this isn't something that's new to people, and I think people should start to understand this in a different way rather than I think someone forcing it down your throat for you to understand what this means really for someone who feels like nothing good ever happens for them. But I think it's a real thing, right? We have people out there who have really nothing good, think nothing good ever happens for them. If you haven't built up a sort of grateful mindset or something like that, if you lost everything today, maybe after working something for like 10 years, and then you lose it all today. Imagine that, you lose it all. On top of that, after 2 months, you lose your leg. I know these are sort of extremes, right? You lose first, you lose your job, you lose your car, maybe you're left with maybe a 1-year lease on your house, and the next you lose your leg. I'm going to the extremes here. You lose your leg next, right? Then after that, you lose your kids. Maybe you lose your family, you lose your parents. You understand that? How would you feel after going through all of that? How would you feel? These are real things that happen in people's lives. People lose their parents, people lose their siblings, people lose their spouses, people lose their jobs, people lose like really real stuff life. And for me, sometimes I think people think what sometimes I'll be saying isn't applicable because maybe I haven't gone through that or whatever. But I understand that people go through really serious things in their lives. But from what I know, right, the base of it starts with realizing that you came into this world with nothing. Like, tell me someone who came into this world holding keys to a car, holding a crown, holding whatever. Show me someone like that. Show me. I'm waiting for you to see someone who came into this world with something, who came into this world with money, who came into this world carrying something. We came into this world with nothing. So whatever you have now, you're on the profit side. No matter whatever it is, even the smallest thing right now, whatever you have, you're on the profit side. And I think people don't take time to realize that. And I understand, like, it's hard out here. It's really, really hard out here. Like, I stand here and talk about this stuff, but I understand how hard life is out here. And I think for people, you need to first understand that I got into this world with nothing. That's the first part. Understand that. I think you need to sort of meditate on that you came into this world with nothing. You came here with nothing. You're not carrying anything. You do not have a crown. You do not have whatever. You came here with nothing. I fail to understand that at times because you're already on the profit side. Like this shirt right here, I'm already profiting from this. I'm already profiting on the profit side. I get to stand up here and talk about this. I am on the profit side, and for me, I realized that I think it's kind of hard because I had a stage where I was actually resenting everything that was happening for me. Like I was at a stage where I was resenting so much, and then what it took for me to get out of that stage of resenting everything, I think it was the moment when I realized that I didn't want to feel like that anymore. I was done resenting people. I was done with blaming people. I was done with all that. It took for me a stage where I entered into that mindset of saying, I'm done with this. Isn't there something better than this? I'm done always trying to, I'm done always resenting people. I'm done this. I was just done with that. I wanted something different. I wanted something new. So for me, I realized that for whatever I came here with, like, I'm already profiting so much. I came into here with nothing. So much good is happening already. I get to wake up every day. I know we've all heard this, but I think people fail to actually put it into good use in their lives. You need to put it into use. You need to meditate on those things. I think people fail to actually meditate on things like this. And I know, like, I sit up here sometimes and tell people something. I tell people contradicting stuff sometimes, but you need to start actually meditating on things like this. You came into this world with nothing. Whatever you have now, you are profiting. Here's another good thing. You will leave with nothing. I mean, I don't understand when people fail to understand. You came here with nothing. This world is you're supposed to come here, make something of yourself. Then you will not live with any of that. Maybe in the next life, maybe the only thing you have is memories or whatever. How do you spend all your time thinking and blaming and hating and being negative and putting all that in yourself? Why do you spend all your time thinking about all the bad things that have been happening to you when you can realize that, number one, you came into a world where it's kill or be killed. Everything in this world, the whole universe is conspiring against you in every moment and turn. It's fighting to beat you down every day, right? That's the universe at work. The universe is never in anybody's favor. The universe is always trying to regulate life. There has to be balance in the universe. Things have to be balanced. And for that, the universe needs to give life and take life. Give life and take life, right? Once you understand that concept that the universe is always against you, you have to fight for it to be for you. You have to fight. You have to fight whatever it is you're going through. You just have to fight. You have no choice. The universe won't wake up one day and be so lenient with you. That will never happen. You are always fighting a battle. You have to always fight for what you want. And I think people don't realize how so simple and basic everything is. You came into this life, into this world with nothing. You're supposed to somehow survive in this planet. You came here just to survive. And whatever you get, you won't take it anywhere with you. I heard the Egyptians tried it. I don't think they managed to take anything away with them. I'm just saying that you need to understand that you changing mindset and going down into basic level first before changing the sort of the designs inside the building. First, go to your foundation. That is where everything lies. Your foundation as a human. As a humans, we are animals, and animals. I like how animals behave. Right? It's sort of instinct. They behave on instinct. The lion is always looking for its next meal. That's how it works. We're sort of given intelligence to sort of navigate life at a different rate. So I don't understand how you can say nothing good ever happens. I understand that if you look at the materials in life, if you look at a lot of these other things, you might understand that maybe I'm not getting all those things. But if you go down to basic level, I'm talking basic level right there, down there into your roots, into your foundation, what you are as a human, you will understand that whatever you have now, you're already profit. You're already on the profit side. Whatever you have now, you are already on the profit. And I would like for that to be your stronghold, to be what motivates you every day, that whatever happens to me today, I've already been on the profit side for so long. I get to wake up every day. Do you know how many people never wake up? Do you know how many people actually, I know, saying this has been said over and over again, but you gotta put it to work. You gotta put it into a mindset of saying, this thing is real. Put it into your head, meditate on it, put it to use. Don't just read it, put it to use, understand it. And then as people, we fail to understand that we came here, the world just drops a bunch of rules on you somehow, and you fucking live with nothing. You are living with nothing, absolutely nothing. Whatever you came here with, you won't live with any of it. I want you to understand that. I'm so desperate for people to understand how basic things are. Things are so basic. Everything in life is basic. Don't look at the complexities of things we have now, whatever. We are still basic. We're still animals. And you have to come into this planet which is conspiring against you and try to prove that you can be something and survive each and every day till the day the planet and the universe has had enough on you to say, no, your time is up. So what are you gonna be doing every day? The universe conspiring against you, every situation being against you. What are you gonna do every day? Are you gonna complain? Are you gonna blame someone? Are you gonna blame the government? Are you gonna blame your mom, your dad? Are you gonna blame your relatives? Are you gonna blame your friends? Are you gonna blame people for not supporting you? Are you gonna blame? Who are you gonna blame? Or are you gonna change your mindset and realize that the world, this is how the universe works? You just gotta survive no matter how hard it is. Do you know how I like to look at this? I think everybody right now should be, if you never lost any close relative or family member to COVID-19, I think you should be so ecstatic right now. I think you should be really ecstatic. If you never lost anybody from COVID-19, I don't understand why you're really so unhappy. I don't understand it. I understand. I come from, I have sympathy for people who have lost loved ones and everything like that, right? But what can you do? That's the universe at work. How are you gonna spend all your time thinking, oh, this happened? It's happened, right? We lose our loved ones every moment. We lose everything. We lose. But what are you gonna do? Are you gonna just sit and think how the world sucks? Just find a way to pick yourself up. Understand that this is basic human life. Things like this are always happening for us. If you realize how people lose people every day but manage to wake up tomorrow and go, I understand, right? You lose something, cry about it. If you fail, cry. I am so pro crying. You can cry, but don't cry for the rest of your life. Don't cry forever. Crying is okay, right? But don't do it forever. Don't cry forever. It's okay to cry, it's okay to feel what you're feeling, but don't do it forever. Pick yourself up and go. Everything good is happening for you. If you woke up, you're alive, the universe never got you the next day. I think you should be really grateful for that. Thanks for watching this video. I want to leave you with something to think about. Who do you want to blame for not being where you want to be in life? Who do you want to blame? Because I think the person you should really blame is the person who's looking at this. You are to blame for where you're not, why you're not in the place you want to be in life. It's not the government's fault. It's not your mommy's fault. It's not daddy's fault. It's not whoever's friends or whatever, people not supporting you. It's just on the basic level, you have to work for what you want. Don't ever forget that. Thanks for watching. This is DILEMMA signing out. See you on the next one.
Change your perspective, change your life. Listen, the only way to win is through positivity.